We're looking forward to getting down to St. Pete, and we're just honored to be able to play during any postseason. But postseason is very important to college programs, and especially to our program. But to be selected and have been selected to go to the Beef Brady Bowl is just an honor. We were down last week, and Coach Confer, Shelley, and Tom, and J.J. Lawless went down to see the venue and have a press conference. And really, I've been to a lot of bowls, and I told Brett this when we were down there, from Cotton Bowls to Alamo Bowls, Gators, what it might be, Gator Bowls and those things. This is really going to be a nice bowl setting for our players and coaches. Great facilities to practice and have things for our families. Going to be a great indoor game at Tropicana. Great weather, great chances for us to show the nation what kind of our backing and why we're so attractive by our Pirate Nation showing up in full force. And I'm expecting us to show up in full force. I know it's close to the holidays, but one of the things that makes East Carolina attractive is first we got to have a good program and put a good product on the field. But also people know and we brag about, and y'all know how I brag about, second to none. Pirate Nation you can call it, but second to none is what I've nicknamed you guys. And so I'm expecting us to come in full force, and that'll make it even better. So looking forward to that. This process started right after the Marshall game. Our team, very resilient team. They've been that way all year. After the Marshall game, our plan was to make sure that we had a plan and had an alternative plan. This was our alternative plan was to, okay, what would we do after that game if this happened or that happened? Well, it didn't go our way. Time ran out on us. But the following week after the Marshall game, I had 3 items for the team to dive into, embrace, and they did it with a passion. One was to make sure they finished strong academically. And Nick and Coach Confer and I met on that, and the kids did that very well. I was proud of that. Next was the rehab. We needed to make sure rehab good. That was a week where we had the recruiting, and it's really a week where you have to make sure you mesh things correctly. But we don't have a large recruiting window of time this time. We have 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after the national convention to recruit. Not very long for me getting homes and us to get around. So we recruited, but I asked them to do well in their academics and finish strong that way through exams. Rehab with Jake in our sports medicine department, and then work hard with Jeff Connors. I mean, JC got after him. And JC's report was excellent work, great attendance as always, got a lot done, great conditioning. And then the following week we began in what we call varsity shorts. That's not all week, just varsity shorts. And at Texas Tech, and before we developed what's the best plan to get them ready to go, and through a series of talking and discussing, this is the way we go about it. The varsity shorts is a NFL type setup, somewhat, where reps are counted. We don't do a ton of reps during this varsity short time. We work our starters, and guys will get a lot of playing time during those 5 to 6 days of ones on ones, good on good, best on best. And it's very intense. You get a little nervous because you're going against top versus top, and but it's a part of the development. It's a part of getting ready for the football game, and we did that. So, but it's NFL style. The reps are counted. I'll blow it exactly when it's up. Great competition, and then we finish that. And then the second part of that, the old guys finish, and then they go into conditioning with Coach Connors. And the rest of the staff, and myself, we take the younger guys, red shirts and guys who didn't play much, to a second practice. That's where you get the jump on spring ball. We develop those kids, and it's very intense, that part, where you get those guys 30 to 40 high-octane reps and preparing them. So the young guys that we'll be counting on in the spring and next year, they had 6 days of high competition and really leads into spring ball. So that was the plan. Kids did a great job doing those varsity short days. You don't want to start on the opponent too quick. You have to make sure you understand that. So when you prepare for a bowl game, I go from the date of the game, 23rd, and then we back it up like a regular game day. And I don't want them to get overexposed to the opponent. but make sure we do a little bit each day. We began on Ohio Saturday after the last varsity shorts, and it was an opponent week type of practice then. And we've done that throughout the day, and we treat this first week as game week. Today is a Thursday practice for us. It's a script practice where we'll go offense, defense, and special teams, and to be script just like in the game. And then we'll wrap it up, and then tomorrow we'll travel. We'll meet in the morning, chapel with Chuck Young, and special teams with Kirk, offense, defense meetings, fly down, and we'll practice tomorrow night once we arrive and go through hotel security and bowl rep engagements at the beginning, and then we'll begin there. But it's gone. I'm very pleased with the way we've attacked it. It's the mix of recruiting and coaching for the coaches. It got pretty tiresome now at night. I went a lot of home visits after we practiced, and the coaches did too. But we did a good job of that, and that went well. So now we have total focus on football only, and that's really a neat deal to do at this time. And very honored to be playing this time. There's 70 teams that'll be playing. I think there were 70 bowl eligible football teams in the country. So we're honored, and we really appreciate the opportunity. But looking forward to it, and looking forward to getting down. The season, I thought we accomplished a lot of goals. I was very proud of our accomplishment as a team, on the field and off. I thought this group of, I've talked about it from the beginning. We did this press conference earlier about the core and the leadership of this team. And I think we all can tell what it was then and how it's developed, and I'm very proud of that. We have a group of guys on the team that want to make the team great. And that's what you want. I'd rather have a guy that makes the team great than a great player. And this team has a lot of really, really special players and look good leaders. So I was proud of those accomplishments as a team. And, we had goals, and we fell short of one, but we accomplished among others. We shot for the sun and the moon, and we grabbed a star on the way down. And I was very proud of it. We approached it and attacked it. 24 all-conference guys with honors. I was proud of that, and Shane getting the most valuable player, that's great and all that. And we had great academic production at the end after Nick and I's meeting. 27 guys make honor roll, 7 make dean's list, 1 make chancellor's list. We still got some other stats coming up, but very proud of this team and where we're going. And now it's time to focus on playing our best game, our last game, and we're looking forward to that. Well, first, and I've talked about this, everybody go back and read every comment I've made on our fans since I've been here. You can Google them up. I'm learning how to Google stuff now, so I'm getting good at that. And every comment I've made is bragging about our venue and Pirate Nation to Pirate Family to AKA second to none. And I do that because we are, and they are. So I expect us to come down in full force. And I expect us to be present, in the stadium. I mean, I don't know what the attendance has been any games down there. But I know it should be different with our people. We have a chance to show nationally what people see here in that stadium right there and what they saw in Raleigh after that game. So get in the cars, pack it up, come down, support your team. It means so much to us as a team when we know we're in the stands. And I say that from a player point of view, being there, and a coach here. We have the best fans I've ever been around. So I'm expecting them to come in full force, Brian. I really am. And I can't see why they're not. I know tickets are available. We can get them quick. So come on down, support the team. Show everyone what I've been bragging on you about, to whether it's talking to Tim Brando or any one of those I talk about us. Show the country what I've been talking about, and show them. Because well done is better than well said. I've been saying it, but make sure they see it.